What's up, y'all, boys? Chitty here, the chillest nigga on the tube. You already know. So, in today's video, if you read by the title, you already know what it is. We ranking my top favorite animes, or just top animes in the world, really, right now. And some off-brand, well, let me say, not mainstream animes. That's what I will say. Now, regardless if you know it or not, I'm a big anime fan. Literally got a tattoo of my favorite anime on my arm. What the first anime, first video game I ever played, type shit. In this portion right here, like, I'm still getting used to this shit, y'all. Y'all gotta give me a minute. Right here, you should see a whole bunch of other people's top fives or whatnot. Whatever I put right here, you should see basically their top 5 animes that they like to watch, and I incorporated that just because I want you guys who's watching this video right now to go into the comments and give me y'all top 5 animes. You feel me? Top 5 animes, whether it's mainstream or non-mainstream, you feel me? Or something that just came out, something that you think is gonna be fire. I know y'all seen, well, some of y'all might have seen my reaction video yesterday. If you didn't, go check that out. That shit gonna be hard. That anime right there, Chainsaw Man, is gonna be, excuse me, y'all boys, I think it's gonna be at least 8 out of 10, bro. It look like a great anime. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Alright, y'all boys, so look, I saved y'all some time with me having to go down here, because look, y'all, it's a whole lot of anime down here, bro. Like, literally a whole bunch. If you want a part 2 to this, like and comment into this, bro. Y'all know what y'all gotta do, bro. Go ahead and go do that, and I'll bring a part 2, basically ranking the rest of these animes. So this is one. Let me give you the backstory. This is one of the videos that got corrupted that I was talking about in that what's it called? The direction of the channel video. If you haven't watched that, please go watch that. But this is one of them videos, and so basically what I'm saying is that I already made this video, but it got corrupted. And luckily, I just, like, it's been 3 days since the video got corrupted. I basically just took a break. And so apparently it saved my shit on here. So instead of me taking all this out and redoing it, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it up here and just explain why I put it in the place that I put it. Now, as you're looking at this list, you might be looking at it like, what the fuck am I thinking, bro? Look, it's my list. If you got a problem with it, please don't talk to me. It's that simple. We in the it's a comment section down there for a reason, you feel me? But now let's get into this. So look, the first thing I want to address, we're gonna work our way to the top. All right, so Soul Eater. Soul Eater is a low tier anime for reasons that I'm pretty sure most people will understand. Soul Eater, it has a decent storyline and some pretty good fight scenes in it, but when it comes to character development and things of that matter, like, bro, it's not there. And the anime in the whole just wasn't all that good to me, to be honest. So that's why it's low tier. I don't even think I have to explain this trash right here. Boruto, I'm just not finna sit there and watch 200 plus episodes of filler just to get to the stuff that actually happened in the manga, and then even the stuff that happened in the manga isn't that good until the most recent episodes that start to come out now. But once again, I'm not finna watch all that just to make it to the good stuff, you feel me? Like, I literally skipped 76 episodes when I was been watching it, and I literally was still on the same story in the same part as where I was before I skipped it. So, like, that's, I don't know, bro. I just can't. Fairy Tail, bro. Fairy Tail hold a good, bro. It hold a spot in my heart because it's like the 3rd anime I ever watched, 3rd or 4th, I believe. And before I went back and watched it, if I was just going off that, this anime is most definitely a 10 out of 10, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all boys. But going back and watching it, I don't know if it's because I was younger back then or what. It's not hitting like how I did. I do love the fights. Well, not all the fights, but majority of the fights was actually pretty good. You feel me? So yeah, that's why it's in the low tier, bro. I just had to put it down there. I just couldn't. All right. Next, we got Tokyo Ghoul. All right. So look, you see, it's a whole bunch of anime in the mid tier. So this is gonna take me a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Tokyo Ghoul. The reason I put it in mid tier, let me explain this. If we rate in the first season, it'll go up here, bro. No cap, no lying to you. The second season, yeah. If you ain't watched the second season, then you would understand. Then you wouldn't understand why I put it in mid tier. What I'm talking about now. But if you watch the second season, yeah, you understand, bro. They sold the fuck out that anime. Not gonna cap. So we just gonna leave it in the mid tier. Ain't gonna say too much about it. Now this anime Danmachi, otherwise better known as Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon? Now the name is gonna throw a lot of people off. They're not even gonna click on it. They're gonna think it's some soft porn type shit like most animes. It might just pop up on the screen, but I ain't gonna say that name. You already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all weird ass niggas that like that. That anime wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna cap. I watched it, but it just got a lot of sex scenes. Well, it's not even sex scenes. It's literally soft porn. I ain't gonna speak too much more on that. But Danmachi is a great anime. It follows the main character. They call him Little Bunny or something. No, Little Rookie at first. I forgot. No, his name is Bell. Yeah, his name is Bell. My bad, you guys. It's been a minute since I watched it. This right here, in my opinion, I haven't watched the newest season all the way through yet, but in my opinion, me going back on it now, I have to rank this high tier, just because me personally, I love this anime from start to finish. I feel like the character development, the storyline, and the fights was fantastic. So yeah, I have to rank it high tier. It was a mid tier before, post David did this before. But me looking at it now and thinking about the shit I've seen, it's a real good anime. I had to put it in high tier. My Hero. Now look, a lot of y'all weird ass My Hero fans is not gonna like that I put this in mid tier underneath some of these other animes. But look, this is what I need you to understand before I go any deeper. Me personally, I love My Hero Academia. I watch it with my girl every Saturday. That's her favorite anime. Bro, it's a great anime and it has great potential, but it's just a simple fact of I know how the manga ends. Well, not ends, but I know where they're at in the manga and shit, and I'm not trying to watch a kid. Like, it's the main story. Let me put it like this: the main storyline is good. They got some decent fight scenes, but when it comes to character development, bro, it's basically a story about 3 to 5 characters basically, because the rest of them niggas, you really don't get to see them until it's like a class group thing, and then they might unlock some new powers, and that's their highest point. But once they're in that class group, you see them unlock that power. After that, bro, it's over with. You might as well just throw them in the trash. You don't care about them no more. But I do enjoy the anime. I think it has some enjoyable characters that I wish had more screen time. There's the dude with electricity, I forgot his name, but any character in the anime with electricity is my favorite character. If I had to pick a superpower, it probably would be electricity. But it's mid to me. And then it doesn't help with y'all weird ass fandom. You know how y'all be shipping, like, bro, just go to Reddit, Twitter, bro. They're weird. They be shipping Bakugo and Meteor. Oh my god, I forgot this nigga name. They finna cruise me in the fucking comments. Let's go to the next anime. Next one is Bleach. Bleach was like I want to say 4th or 5th anime, kind of like fairy tale that I ever watched. So it was a great anime. I ain't gonna lie. Fight scenes was good. Character development was decent. It wasn't really all that. The reason it has to be mid tier and it can't be in high tier is the way they ended the anime. They ended it basically. I'm spoiler alert a little bit. It's not too bad. You can skip forward like 10 seconds. It'll be over with. Starting now. Basically, it's like he unlocks a new power at the end, and then he defeats an enemy, and then they end the anime off. So it's kind of weird, bro. I did enjoy this anime. If I'm rating it without that last season, the whole full bringer shit, it's probably an 8, 9 out of 10. So I would put it in high tier. But if I'm rating the whole anime in whole, like how I'm doing with this thing, with this tier list, it has to go in mid tier. It just wasn't all that. The Rising of the Shield Hero. I don't know if I'm popping these things up. I feel like I skipped the anime too. I ain't gonna cap. We're gonna go back to it, cause I damn sure did skip an anime. But hopefully post editing David is putting these pictures up bigger so y'all can see this shit better. But The Rising of the Shield Hero, what's it called? With this anime, it was a decent little anime. It's basically about the main character being betrayed, and his name basically gets thrown in the dirt. And the whole story is about him basically trying to not really recover his name, but him just trying to get stronger on his own. And he gets friends, and he's still kind of in that shell. So it's a good little anime to watch. Fight scene's pretty decent. Storyline is all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what their main objective is. Well, I kind of do, but at the same time, it's like the anime doesn't really portray that, except for at the very end. But the anime still is ongoing to where I say they have another season that's supposed to come out for it. But Yeah, that's what I have to put it in mid tier, my personal opinion. Now next up we got Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga. This is why I put it in mid tier. I know there's some Vinland Saga fans that might have clicked on the video. This is why this anime has to go in mid tier. This anime did not live up to the hype for me. Like the first 6 or 8 episodes did, but once you get past that, it kind of dies down, dulls out a little bit. The story and the plot kind of gets thrown everywhere. It's not that hard to track, but you know, it's just not something that I could recommend to somebody. It's like a first anime to go watch, and they're gonna continue watching it and be like, yeah, I want to look for more anime to watch. So yeah, I had to put that in mid tier. This, I forgot how to say the second part. I know it's Samurai with a C something at the end. I'm damn sure gonna put this one up there. You better put it up here. This was a good anime. Before I had it in high tier, before I started thinking back on what the anime was and what it's about, because I really did enjoy this anime personally. It's a good little anime. It got some good fight scenes in it. It's more of a, it's set back in an older time with actual samurai. It really ain't got no powers. It's really about swordsmanship and shit like that. The story and the plot is pretty decent. The way it ended, I actually enjoyed it. So yeah, get that one a try. Actually, if you haven't watched it, please go get that a try. I think you'll like that. Now, Hunter x Hunter, I know this made a lot of y'all niggas mad as hell, bro. It kind of upset me a little bit too, cause look, if I'm not rating the ending of this anime where we're at right now, because I know it's rumored or it's supposed to be said there's another season coming out, but if I'm rating this without the ending, like the last ending we just had, this is definitely high to top tier anime potential. Now, the reason I have to put it in mid tier, character development is pretty good. It's not all that, but it's pretty good. You get to see them kind of learn. It's not really character development, it's more like ability development. If you watched it, you kind of get what I'm saying. But the storyline is kind of all over the place at times, but then it kind of brings it back into the main point after they deal with that little crazy situation. I'm not gonna spoil too much. But yeah, I have to put it in mid tier for the simple fact the way it ended is like the whole point of this show was for him to find his dad. Spike spoilers once again. If you don't want to see it, skip like 10 seconds. You heard me, yes sir. But it's basically like he finally meets his father, which is the whole point of this. He's finally to look for his dad, and it's like the convo they have is not what anybody wants. It's like he says hi, he says hi. They go their separate ways. Like he literally spent his whole show trying to find his father. And once he found him, it's like he didn't even care anymore. Like he didn't want anything from him. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Now this is the anime I forgot. I'm gonna pop it up here on the screen because I forgot to say the name and I forgot how the yeah. But this anime right here, I really did love it. I really did enjoy it. I think it had some great character development, some decent fight scenes, and I really did enjoy the story. I don't want to spoil too much because I can't say too much without spoiling this. I already did spoil it like twice, so I ain't trying to spoil too much more for y'all. But yeah, if I had to say it, it's definitely mid-tier material. Good anime to go watch, yeah. Now right here in the high tier, we're finally getting kind of crispy, you feel me? Death Note, that's a good anime. It's more of the, it got powers in it, but it's not too much, you feel me? So it's a good anime for people to start off on, kind of. Especially if you like mystery and trying to figure things out, things like that. Good anime, great, decent character development, you know. Overall, this is a great anime. Demon Slayer, what I have to say about that is part of the new generation top 5 along with My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, and things of that matter. But what I will say, the character development could be better. It is starting to get good. I really do enjoy this anime. I do believe it deserves a high tier ranking in this anime list. If you don't, please let me know in the comments and tell me why, because in my opinion, I think it deserves to be in the high tier. It's a good anime. You should go check it out. Y'all niggas must be hibernating. If you have not seen Bungo Stray Dogs, bro, this anime right here has mystery, fights, powers. If anything you can want in the anime, it has it right here. Even the comedic aspect of some of these animes, it has it in this anime right here. I have to rank it in the high tier. It's one of my favorite animes I've ever seen. Please go give it a try. Not gonna lie. Afro Samurai. Bro, look, the reason Afro Samurai is at high tier, and I want to put it in God tier for the simple fact, look, this anime holds the biggest spot in my heart for the simple fact. Like I said, I have it tattooed right here on me. But it literally It's the first anime I've ever watched. It's the first video game I ever played, and my dad's the one who showed it to me. So it really does hold a spot in my heart. Great fight scenes, great fight scenes. It has a really good comedic aspect. I think it has Samuel Jackson, if I'm not mistaken, that is who voiced his alter ego. Um, Overall, good anime. Have to put it in a high tier. If you haven't watched it, please go check it out. It's a good laugh. It's in sub and dub. Um, Trigun is one of them old classics, bro. You cannot go wrong with Trigun. I don't even have to speak too much on this. This deserves to be high tier. Now this right here, my nigga. This is that trash. I'm not gonna cap y'all. This shit trash. Let me tell you why. With me ranking this shit personally, I'm putting it in low to mid tier. I'm not gonna cap. That's me personally. But right here, I have to put it in mid tier. Now, a lot of people overrank Dragon Ball Z for the simple. I don't care if Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z, whatever Dragon Ball it is. A lot of people overrank it because, well, I won't put Dragon Ball in there because Dragon Ball was some heat. But anything after Dragon Ball, they rank it so high because it was like the founding father of anime in the U.S. And we put emphasis on that, in the U.S. It's what introduced the U.S. to anime. Now, for that reason alone, I have to put it in high tier. But the reason why I say I really don't like this anime, the character development in it is trash. Not gonna lie, they had a whole time skip, and one of these characters got hold the worst Gohan. But besides that, it's like the fight scenes. Some of them are decent. Don't get me wrong. Some of the fight scenes are actually pretty good. Besides that, it's a whole bunch of screaming. They leave you on cliffhangers. If you was a little kid watching this show, you was probably hyped as hell to scream. But if you go back and watch some of this shit now, you like, bro, why did I even watch this? Like, it's still good. You know, it got some heartfelt moments, pulling and things like that. But it's not all that. It's not what people escalate it to be. Is it a good anime? Yes. It's a fantastic anime if you want to watch it. But is it God or top tier? To me, no, it does not deserve to be up there for the simple fact of how many flaws that the anime has and things of that matter. So, in my opinion, it's mid, but I have to put it in high tier just out of respect for the anime. Not gonna lie, but if you want to go watch like 200 episodes of men screaming at each other and just standing up there screaming and posing, yeah, go watch Dragon Ball Z. Just saying. Now we finally are on to the top tier anime, y'all. So I had to put Naruto and first look, bro. We're not even gonna talk about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is part of the. What the fuck did I just say? Anyway, Attack on Titan is a part of the new generation top 5. Attack on Titan is really the #1 anime out right now, if you ask me. Now, we gotta wait for the final season to come out to see how it ends, but if you ask me, Attack on Titan is one of the best animes ever made. Quote me, for real. Not capping. Naruto by itself, Naruto has to be top tier for the simple fact it has good character development. It has Naruto. Now we back, you guys. Sorry for that, but Naruto is top tier for the simple fact, bro, it's Naruto, bro. I don't have to say too much, but at the end of the day, Naruto has great character development. Did they hold one of my favorite characters? Yes, Rock Lee. Not gonna lie, they hold the fuck out of that nigga. There was no reason for him to make. He should have been the strongest nigga in the whole show, but we're not ranking characters. We're ranking anime. So, from character development, fight scene, storyline, this is a great anime. Not gonna lie. Which brings me into God tier. All right, God tier. I have Full Metal Alchemist and Naruto Shippuden. Naruto Shippuden is God tier. First off, without watching Naruto, you might not think that, but Naruto Shippuden is basically extension of Naruto, where they get older with great character development, fight scenes A1, storyline fucking fantastic. Naruto is literally my favorite anime. There's nothing more to be said. It's just a great overall anime. Now, it really doesn't have a lot of filler in it. Like, it's really just straight from the manga. You might have a couple of episodes of filler, but yeah. And the only reason it ended the way it did, because they was trying to make way for Boruto. They was trying to make Boruto better than what it was. Well, they're struggling to do that, but regardless, it's top tier anime. Now, Full Metal Alchemist, if you have never seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you're missing out. It's literally one of the best animes for fight scene, storyline, character development, comedic aspect. Literally has everything you can need inside of an anime. Not gonna lie, it's literally top 10 anime material. So this is my anime list. Once again, down here I had like JoJo's and Doctor Stone because I started watching them, but I didn't finish. JoJo's look like it's gonna be top tier, god tier material. So yeah, but I don't have it down here. I don't rank it in my next one. Here goes Doctor Stone right here. Doctor Stone. I know a lot of people who watched. I'm gonna give it a try, but from what I've seen, I only watched like 3 episodes. I didn't really like it, but maybe you guys like it. But this is the list. If you got anything to say, please put in the comment section. Tell me how you would have made this list with these animes. But yeah, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the motherfucking video. It's Childy, the chillest YouTube girl on the tube. You feel me? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a second to get y'all cuts, you feel me? Like I said in Naruto tops here. But y'all already know what to do. Drink up. And we out there, bitch. You heard me?